Toward the end, it's a bit different. There are often signs that that time is short, and that's part of our expertise, is identifying that. All palliative care services in the community, regardless of where you're located, once you're linked in with them, you should have access to a 24-hour support number, and that would be your point of contact if there was a change. And they would have capacity to come and reassess a change. So that's usually like in person, or certainly with a telehealth or advice into a local service if we're outside of metropolitan areas. Yeah.
Is that something you would have potentially in your care plan? That would be with your palliative care team?
Yeah.
Is that a decision that, I know that things change all the time, we change our minds all the time about what we want,
What we might want as anyone, what we might want today versus the reality at the end of our lives might be different. Accepting that probably that things can change unexpectedly in some situations, and that we need some flexibility in that model at the end, and that's where community palliative care would offer options to family. I mean, it's a really hard topic. But the thing is, so you have made some difficult decisions, but in doing that, you've made it much easier for your family at a point that you are not able to speak for yourself, or you're too unwell or whatever. So what you have done, which is really difficult, is remove the burden from Nathan and your loved ones if at some point you're not able to make those decisions. And I really admire you for that. And I'd encourage everyone to have these difficult conversations when you're well, because that's the benefit, is that your care is then centred around your preferences. It doesn't rely on your family members making those decisions at a really difficult time.